welcome to DIY with Dad. Today we're going to take care of one thing that drives me absolutely crazy, and that is squeaky doors. So there's a lot of people that deal with squeaky doors in a couple of different ways. One way that people do it, and I do not ever recommend this, is they will pop out the pins and they'll put some graphite in there. And while that can help with a squeaky door, it is not going to fix it in a clean way. You'll get a lot of dust like this. And you can see it at the bottom of there. There's a lot of graphite dust. It gets all over your paint and it looks really nasty. So to do this, we just need a couple of tools. We need a hammer. We need a 16 penny nail or a screwdriver, preferably a Phillips head. I'll show you why. And then I like to use a lithium grease. To me, that is what is best to get rid of the squeak in the door. And then we also, a little bit of cleanup, paper towels. So the first things first, what we need to do is we need to pull out the pin in the door so that we can grease it up. To do that, you'll hold the nail right underneath the door and you'll do a quick tap with your hammer. And you can see the dust come out of there. That's from the graphite that they did before. You just pound, up and out. Now you can see all the graphite that came out there, and I'm going to do what I can to clean that up. But I'll take this and I'll wipe it all off, and you can see a bunch of the graphite dust from there. That's gross and really messy. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup from the mess that they had before. Sounds like we have another hinge that's going to be squeaky, so we'll do that one next. After we get that out, take our lithium grease, squeeze out just a little bit on my finger. And then I'm going to do a thin coat all the way down, just like that. And I'm going to make it a little bit heavier on the bottom because as we shove this back into the door, it's going to want to scrape off the lithium grease. It'll kind of push it up onto the rest of it. So I'll put just a thin coat everywhere, just like that. A little bit of extra down here at the bottom. So as we squeeze it in there, it'll distribute. All right, so after we do that, just line it up like this and down she goes, wiping off any excess grease that perhaps squeezes out. And then when it gets close, just take a hammer, pound it down just like that. Now, after we put the grease on, we need to move the door to distribute the grease. So we'll just swing it back and forth like that. And you can hear that that top hinge is no longer squeaking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this quickly on these other hinges. A lot of graphite in there. Once again, clean the graphite off. Try to clean any excess graphite off the door frame. That white paint just looks terrible with it on there. A little bit of grease. Just like that. back in the hole. Now sometimes, like this, the pin doesn't quite line up, and sometimes you can just bang it down like with the hammer. Sometimes you'll actually have to jiggle the door or open it so that it will open the way you want. Wipe off some grease. And no more squeaky door. Alright, thanks for watching today. If you like the video, subscribe for a lot of other DIY tips.